Testing, testing. Tomas, say something for me.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. This is Darwell20, and welcome to Season 13, Episode 6 of Forgecraft, where today I've got all kinds of fun stuff planned. Between episodes, I want to show you what I worked on real quick. It's if you've seen me play Mechanism before, you know what's up. So, like, you know, I turned most of my factories, I applied upgrades by way of speed and energy upgrades, some more than others. Did I hear an Enderman? What was that? Anybody hear an Enderman? Did anybody hear an Enderman? Thought I did. Hanging out with a couple people on the server. I see Tomas is here, and I see Morvy just sneaking in. Hi, Morvy.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Morvy.
I hear an Enderman. I totally hear an Enderman. Oh my goodness, it's a baby Enderman. Why is that a thing? Who invented child Enderman? Why do we have little Enderman on the server? It's coming for you, Tomas.
Well, they're earning.
The server's actually, like, pretty decent on TPS today, too. I'm just watching.
I'm just standing in the hot tub.
I'd love to log on, but there's some technical difficulties with me doing so, unfortunately.
No worries, Morv. No worries. So anyway, like I was saying, what I was doing between episodes was I just upgraded some of my mechanism machines to speed them up a little bit. So, like, you know, we've got a full suit of that, our infusing factory. So I upgraded them all to, like, the basic tier so that they all have, like, some of them have more. I focus more on the speed upgrades that I needed, right? So most of them have about 5 speed upgrades. I think this one I put all 8 in for smelting operations, though he could use more energy upgrades. So I should probably really look at doing that. So let's see. Mechanism upgrades. I want at least 2 more energies if I can. That's right, I needed more gold dust. That's why. That's why. And I don't have a crusher yet, so I don't have a way to turn ingots into dusts. I should probably just make one. I just didn't have one yet. So that's it. I did that and a little bit of mining between episodes. I don't think I did a lot more. But at least we have decent smelting speed. We're burning a lot of RF to do this, but that's okay. Well, this guy's heating back up again, it looks like. So that's cool. What I'd like to do today, because I've got obviously already upgraded a bunch of my machines to draw more power, we're clearly not producing nearly enough power to make such things behave, right? So what I'm thinking I'd like to do today is get into Power, the Power mod, to check that out. We played with it a little bit in 1.15, and I'd like to take another crack at it because it looks cool. And it's basically, if we look at Power, it's just got several tiers of things. There's also a manual that we'll flip through in a bit, and a wrench that we're going to obviously make. But it's got energy cells, which basically store energy. It's got ender cells, which I assume is wireless transfer of energy, right? So, like, you can have an ender cell here and in the nether, and it powers the thing, etc. It's got energy cables that just do RF per tick transfer, right? Simple and straightforward. Ender gates, I'm not sure what those are, but they look like they transfer power too. I just don't know in what way. So we'll look at that, probably in the book. There's the energizing orb and the energizing rods, whose job it is to craft things with power. And then the fernator, which burns coal, or, you know, any burnable resource. Magmator, which burns lava. And then thermoelectric, which I assume is like your standard, like, heat next to cold thing. Temperature differential. Solars, and then the reactors, which I remember the reactors being cool. I remember saying, like, hey, this is fun and neat. In addition, there's a player transmitter, which, again, I'm going to assume is something like it sends power to any players in range. Energy hopper and energy discharger, I don't know what they do. Discharger, I assume, would, like, you put an item with power in it and it discharges it and, like, takes the energy out of something like a battery and puts it into the wires, but you know, oh boy, Soren's entering my chat. What is going on here? Flight when? Yeah, Soren left me a message, by the way. I already broke the signs because I didn't want to give him the attention he so desperately wanted. But Soren already has flight. He wanted you all to know. So here I am on episode 6. I'm like, I've got a cobble house and I've got a single coal burning generator and a solar. And Soren's like, I've got flight, everybody, and a refined storage system, and I killed the Ender Dragon like 18 times. And I've automated the wither. And that's my Soren voice. I think it's a pretty accurate one, too. Anybody who says otherwise is lying. How accurate was my Soren? I think it was pretty accurate. So that's the plan for today, right? Play with power. So what I'm gonna do is get
Wait,
myself.
did I just hear you do a Soren impression as Mickey Mouse?
I mean, it was pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I
10 out of 10. Chat agrees. 10 out of 10.
Did not know you had
Agreed.
such vocal talent.
I'm, got skills. Gotta say, we're gonna need clay. I don't think I have clay. I've got a little bit of clay, but I could use more. So one of the big components of this is dielectric paste. I know that. And then there's dielectric rods, which can convert from one to the other. So that's cool, right? Or you can just craft them all at once and you get 8. So dielectric paste. I guess if we use blaze powder, it'll be 16 per craft. If we use a bucket of lava, it's going to be 24. So this one's cheaper on clay, but it uses blaze instead of lava. So, I mean, I don't matter too much. So do I have any blaze stuff? I don't know if we've found any blaze dudes in the nether, as it were. Though, didn't we have a bunch of, like, those dogs from Quark? They drop blaze, don't they? I know I killed a bunch of those an episode or 2 back. I bet Soren stole all my blaze. That's probably what happened. I'm blaming Soren because I'm pretty sure that's what happened. What's up, zombie pigman? How's it going? They're not zombie pigmen anymore, are they?
No, they're not.
They have a different name now, don't they?
Yes. They're piglins.
Piglins, yeah, something like that.
Zombified piglins.
Zombified piglins. Hello.
I'm sorry, it just sounds too much like cracklins, and that's something else entirely.
Very, very something else entirely. I don't see. I'm thinking lava's probably the route I'm going to want to go here. What I should probably just do is go for broke and say, alright, cool, I will take all the lavas from the nether.
That's a lot of lava to take, Dire.
I know, but I mean, it's me. I'm going to use it eventually. Because you know what I should do? I should investigate whether we have a wireless way of transferring, like, liquid. Like some kind of ender tank or something. So there's mechanism tanks. There are ender tanks. Look at that. Ender tanks are a thing. Would you look at that? It's going to need an ender pearl or 2 probably, but I think we could set that up. Now what about pumps? We've got the ranged pumps mod. Perfect. Look at that. Perfection. I'm 100% down. So now I know how we're going to get lava out of here. And that's obviously something we're going to want to do because we're probably going to want to play with that magmatic generator thing. So what I'll do is just tap into some lava down there. Sounds... Ah! What the... Ah! It's a rat. Fire rats are bad. Fire rats are bad. I don't think cyclic's in here. Nope, no cyclic. So, yeah, fire rats are bad. Hey, look, there's one of those dogs. But yeah, I think what we'll do... Should I get... I don't know if I have any ender pearls. We're probably going to want to kill endermen, get ender pearls, and then we can look at... somebody's dog over here. Some monster left their dog in the nether. What is going on? I don't know whose pet that is. Poor thing.
No idea. I remember just seeing it there one day.
I very much have not been to the nether, so it definitely wasn't me.
Oh, there's an ender pearl in here. Should I steal it? Wither-proof block from Mystical Agriculture. I think somebody set up a wither farm in here. Soren probably did automate the wither.
Yeah, he
Sounds like a
did.
Soren thing. Did he already automate the wither? Is this Soren's? Because if it is, I 100% am stealing that ender pearl. So look below the wither-proof blocks, says Soren. It is a block of diamond. And a pedestal from pedestals. What is that? Have you checked out pedestals, Soren? It is not my dog. Okay, good to know. Block of diamond, interesting. That's how we're killing the wither? Yeah, no. Pedestals looks neat. Laggy, laggy. I survived. I survived, everyone. We're all good here.
Yeah, I gotta admit, you are not convincing me to check out the Nether.
No, it's terrifying as it is. And, like, what's funny is, like, the Nether's more dangerous now than it used to be. Plus, all the things that mods added to make the Nether dangerous just makes it all around terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, the heck with the Nether. That's
Yeah.
what I gotta say.
Though, I mean, the Nether looks really cool. I mean, Morvi,
Sure.
there's the pretties. And I know that's right up your alley.
And I definitely can get somebody else to get those materials for me.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I came here for a purpose, and I've been very bad at actually doing that purpose. But I think what I should do is just set up the lava pump, and then I don't have to come back here. That's kind of my plan right now. So let's go to the overworld. What I'm going to need is an ender pearl, but we're going to need 2 ender pearls, frankly. But we can probably swing that a little bit. I think I might know where to find ender pearls in the overworld. Soren still in my chat? First off, are there any in here or here? Not exactly. Shh. Nobody tell Soren. Nobody tell him. This is Soren's base, by the way. Soren, you're out of power! Why are you so out of power? Sir? Disillusion chamber, huh? I'm very disillusioned. Power back up. He got any ender pearls? You don't even have any ender pearls. What am I gonna do with you? You don't even have the ender pearl thingies here. Come on, bro. Soren, I are disappointed. Soren, I are disappointed. No ender pearls. Goodness gracious. I gotta say, one of the things I love is the water elevators, though. Those are super cool.
Yeah,
I have seen them. Yeah, and I do like that very much.
Yeah, they are super cool.
And for vanilla farms, they actually do a lot of really, really good stuff.
Oh, yeah. No, it's super duper. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get ready to make the 2 ender tanks that we need. We're going to get lava teleporting from the nether. Then we're going to play with power. And we're going to use the lava from the nether to get power going. So give me a minute to find another ender pearl, and we'll be back. I'll bring some back later, Soren. Stop crying. All right, guys, we are back. And Soren joined us. Hey, buddy.
What?
I'm just saying hi. Oh, you know what I didn't even notice? I need blaze rods, too. Did you find a fortress yet?
Yep. Fortress? Yep.
Is there a way to teleport to it or not yet?
You have to get there, and then you can, because there's a waystone.
Gotcha. So there is a waystone, just we need to go get it.
Correct. You're also missing your helmet now.
I know. I'm missing a lot of armor. How am I for diamonds exactly?
recommend-
Ooh, I have enough diamonds for diamond armor.
I would recommend making a gold helmet or something.
Oh yeah, you're right. I do want to wear gold, don't I?
As much as I'd like to see you die, this is not a fun place to die at.
Soren,
Yes.
do you happen to have slime?
I thought I did. Let's see. Yeah. How much do you need?
5 or 6?
Okay. I have literally 5.
Oh.
Instead, I will show. Let me go look there. I found a slime.
I've got
chunk. I'm
magma,
not exactly sure
Tomas.
where.
I've got 6 magma cream. How many do you need?
5 or 6.
Yeah, you can have all 6 of my magma cream.
Oh, let me get another real quick. Or 9.
Yes, gold helmet to make the
slime
piglins
chunk
not
I
hate
need to
me.
mark.
So in my mob drops chest, Tomas, you can have my magma slime, and then you just get a cauldron and put water in it, and right-click the magma slime to turn it into slime.
Thank you.
You got it, buddy. So where is the thingy, Soren?
So if we go to another.
Who made this trap?
Well, I've been using the waystone, so I just forgot the stairs.
No.
Alright. There's a tunnel down here.
Okay.
And we just followed it all the way down.
Where's the opposing waystone?
Careful.
Can you waystone through the dimensions?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
I
well then,
don't
yeah,
think
okay,
so.
that makes sense.
I don't know where that went.
Oh, I need to make one of those pocket things too. Pocket
Yes.
storage, right? And I'm assuming they get upgraded over time. Yeah, they look cool. They're basically dank nulls, is that right?
Essentially, yeah.
Is there anything that differentiates them, or not so much?
The UI is a lot easier, but you can't place things from it, as far as I see.
Okay.
And then you just go this way.
I wonder if I can access it with a billing gadget. Why do I feel like I'm running so
You
fast?
talk to flanks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you have flight, I forgot.
Do, which means I don't have to use food as much when I walk.
Right.
So, the funny thing about this tunnel, when you get to about here, you notice there's blocks that wind up being in the tunnel. There's going to be a point where we just stop getting the 3x3 tunnel. I mined all the way to the dungeon, or the fortress.
Okay.
And then notice that your lights, you'll see the lights. Notice the lights were hitting every single block. It's like, wow, that's weird. And then the server crashed.
Oh, you were telling me this, yeah.
Yeah. And then as soon as we got back on the server, I was like, oh, I'll just go back home. And then turned around. Where's the tunnel? So the tunnel reverted, so I don't know why.
Wasn't my fault. The server did it.
The server did it, yeah.
Man, this is a long tunnel.
I forgot what, I think I was looking for in Fortress, but I forgot what I was looking for outside of that. I was also getting debris.
Oh, yeah. So, cool thing, by the way, guys. You can now have Fortune and Silk on the same laser. I don't know if I showed this on screen yet. I think I showed it during stream. I think it was between episodes I got Silk Touch. But we set it up so that the mining gadget, you can have both, but you can't have them both enabled at the same time. Sorry, I was just updating the YouTube audience about the mining gadget and the ability to have Silk and Fortune, which is cool. Yeah, I like that, right? It's super neat.
Yeah. So I got to, when I was coming back through the tunnel, I was coming back because my mining tool had run out of power. It's like, oh no. Well, okay, I'll just mine. And then I started breaking, and then my pickaxe broke. So this tunnel that you see here was mined with bread.
Oh, wow. That is diligent.
Luckily,
sir.
we have FTB Ultimine.
Hot tourist destinations. Wow, this is a long... Are we, like, almost there or not even?
Yes, you're almost there.
Okay. I was about to say, hey, we'll come back in a minute, because this is taking forever.
Oh. Let me find it then. Let me make sure.
We're just going to
do that. Yeah, go do that.
All right, guys, we're back. I like your... I can tell that this was mined through a lava lake. That's pretty cool, actually.
I wouldn't mind anything else you have the freezing upgrade there.
Yeah, buddy.
And then here's the waystone. There's two waystones here. The one inside the fortress, I'm not sure about to pick up. But then you just take this path. It's a little bit not path-like yet, but...
Fair. Yeah, no, we definitely walked for like 10 more minutes. I don't know what you were talking about when you were like, oh, it's not that much.
Yeah,
longer.
I thought it was closer after the 3x3 because I thought it was at the thing, but it's like, oh wait, no, no, I'm not.
It's a Soren death.
All my deaths here have been related to baby wither skeletons.
I bet.
Because they are speedy, TPS has not been happy with them, and...
Yes, they hurt. Is there a... oh, there's another wart down there. Is there a blade spawner nearby?
There is one. It's a little bit through the fortress, but it's unclaimed, untapped.
So it's not like... There's not like protection around it or anything?
No, not yet. I could probably... I mean, I could put some blocks around it right now so I can fly them. I spent 90% of my last stream just trying to get flight. You know the saying of like, you do 90% of the work and the last 10% is 90% of the work, or something similar to that?
Yeah.
That wound up being the stream because I wound up getting the mob crusher. It's like, okay, that took up 70% or so of the time. Mob crusher voided the Nether star because it doesn't have a loot table. So it's like, oh, okay, and I did it twice just to make sure. Buzz is like, whoopsie.
Oh, Mob Crusher voided your Nether Star?
It doesn't, so it pulls from the loot table, and the Nether Star is a guaranteed drop, but in vanilla they don't do the loot table for the Nether Stars. They just say, if killed, drop.
That's really weird.
So he has to, he was saying something about doing a mix-in. It's like, ooh, I can do this. Oh.
Wow, I just killed like 6 blazes and not a single one of them dropped a rod. I feel like I'm gonna be farming here for a few minutes, guys. Should really get looting or something, but how about now that we made it here and we have waystones that can get us here, and we can teleport to our waystones in the overworld, all of that being super cool. We're gonna come back in a few minutes after I farm a few blazes, and should have probably bought like a ranged weapon. That would have been smart, but it's me, and I don't do smart things like that. I just eat more potatoes and then I'm fine.
Num
Wow.
num potato.
How many blazes do I gotta kill before I get a single, let alone all 8 that I need? I guess we'll be back in 2 hours, guys. Alright, everybody, we are back after quite a few Nether adventures. Quite a few. But we got things, so that's cool. Lots of things. Killed a lot of mobs. It was a good time all around. It really was. We had fun. Lots of things died. Alright, so what we wanted to do was get our coal here. And we were going to start on... we got the 4 times this many blaze rods, and now we can theoretically. I just need some wool, so I think we've got 7 string. That's almost enough to make wool. Do we have any wool in here? We do have 2-way wool. Perfect. Lots of things dead, including me. Yes, 100%. I had a lot of deaths. That is not untrue. Do I have obsidian? I don't know that I do have obsidian, to be honest with you. It's alright. We can get some relatively easily. I brought this bucket of lava up. You know what? There should be some down in the nether. Yeah. I do miss our waystone from the nether to the... or the basement to the ceiling, though. So we need that. We need to bring that waystone back that was, like, at the nether fortress, but, like, outside of it.
So we have to be careful doing that.
Yeah.
Because if we break it, other people who have gotten to the fortress don't want to make that trek again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yes. Then no. Don't do that.
Yeah. Well, I'd love to do that. I think we at least need that. I think we should find another one. I can do that now since I can fly, so I'll just go over to Overworld. Or we can make them, but I feel like it's cheaper just to not.
Right. I'm just mining up some obsidian. So what we wound up doing, we found that there's a cost to teleport between dimensions with waystones of 3 experience, which is bad. So, even though I have it right now, I might as well. But, so what we did is we put a waystone here, and now we have one over by the blaze spawner, and that's free.
I guess you're over here.
See?
Almost. Perfectly safe. I was about to ask you to bring some ladders, but...
See? And that's free, but then going between dimensions is not
I may have
free.
to ask you to grab my stuff for me.
Can I bring your stuff? Yeah, yeah. Give me a moment and I will. Do you know where you died?
Roughly. It's in that general vicinity of
So let's check the diamonds thing.
There.
Because don't you apply a diamond to it to make it yours?
where you were trying to get me to the other portal thing.
So there should be some poppies around, right?
That's the wrong one. One sec. I'll fix it. Oh,
Maybe
that's not
not.
work.
Because I haven't really done a lot with them. Yeah.
then.
Yeah, we'll use wait for now. It's fine. But if we apply
I was
diamonds
gonna
to
share my
them,
screen, but
doesn't
I
that
can't
make,
do that.
they make
It's
them
the wrong
mine or
computer
something?
screen.
Oh, there you go. Sweet. All right, so now they should be Direwolf 20s white ender tanks, right? Cool. And now we want a ranged pump, which needs a thing. Pump from ranged pumps. So it's going to be 4 obsidian and a bucket each of lava and water, easy enough to get, and a block of diamond.
So it's... Say it again. Where?
So you know where the other side of where that other waypoint is? There's those 2 big tower. Big tower, 2 on top of each other.
So this will be my ranged pump.
I could give you the coordinates. This is the coordinates.
And then we need some semblance
Those are
of
the
power
coordinates.
gen down there. So why don't we make that magmator starter? So that generates 15 forge energy per tick. Does the ranged pump say how much it uses?
There's a blaze. Wait.
It doesn't. So what if we got the next tier of you? That would be 70 forge energy per tick. That should be enough, right? Let's plan for this one. So we're gonna need this. So let's make. Oh, but I used my bucket of lava. Rip. Back in a minute.
Oh, I didn't.
All right, guys, we're back.
My inventory is full and there's still items in the ground.
So there's that, and then we're gonna.
Oh, and a wither
these
skeleton.
dudes.
Okay, so you lost your diamond chest piece. I will say this. I will refund that, but that's my bad.
That's okay.
I'm coming to you if you're still in the Nether.
And then I'm gonna convert these guys to the sideway
I'll
ones.
be there in a minute.
And then we'll make one of these.
Baby skeleton got me. Can we meet at another hub instead?
All right, so there's your starter magmator that we can upgrade into the better tier of the magmator. That will be Mark II, right? And that's what we're going to use to power the pump from ranged pumps. Now, the other thing we're going to want is probably, I'm thinking mechanism can probably do this, right? So let's enrich you guys, but there should be pipes. Is it pipes and mechanism that do fluids? Fluid, is this pump? Yes. Capable of transferring fluids, yes. So steel and a bucket, right? I did not put any speed upgrades in this, and I should have split mode on. But these guys, like the one I didn't put speed upgrades in because I'm a genius. But I should have, and I just didn't because, again,
I try to despawn them, but...
Potato's good. Steel good. Pipe's good. Perfect. And we should probably also consider getting the configurator at this point. Beautiful. Now, I don't know if there's a way to charge it. Can the energy cell charge things? It can. Beautiful. Awesome. Hooray, hooray.
Ooh.
Cool. So at the very least, we now have the configurator. We will have unlimited lava of some form, and we're going to go set that up. So let's pop into the Nether and set up our ranged pump. We can chunk load things, right? Or no?
I think so. Oh, sorry. Help.
Using the FTB thing? Oh boy. Dude, those wither skeletons, they're not fun.
All your old items that were in the chest that were next to that double tower.
Where basically I just died.
Probably. I will.
Yeah.
I can move them again, but I need to go back to get food first.
Okay.
I also need something to resist fire because. Ooh.
And we're gonna
Yeah,
do stairs.
I don't think I'm ever gonna go to the Nether again.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Overall, the Nether's fine-ish. It's the fortresses right now they're the worst. Like other parts of Nether still, yeah, sure. But Absolutely.
I didn't like the Nether before everything. It's too scary now.
There are some places I think will be that are great in terms of like they're not dangerous. There are some things that spawn, but I think it's mostly the piglins. So if you don't have anything that's gold on you, you'll be endangered. But the striders and the piglins
I did. Hang on.
and some locations look really cool. But overall, yeah, I agree with you. It's like, don't want to go.
Soren, you didn't get my my building, my mining gadget and my portable dev null thing.
Oh, actually, okay, I see your I have them in my inventory.
Okay.
I'll be in my days. I'm gonna sleep real quick. I was trying to do a glance over my inventory. It's like, this is not something I recognize. And I did that for most of the items then. Then catch the double mining gadget, double portable.
I think he just wanted your mining gadget. I think I just discovered that there's a bug with the stairs mode of building gadgets, and I need to look at that calculation because it is not behaving the way it should.
Where
I
was
should be able to build stairs up to myself. You should be able to build, you should be able to build up, and that's true. But you should also be able to build towards yourself and from down to up. And that doesn't seem to be working. So, bug discovered, bug noted, and bug to be toyed with. Now, as I recall, what we're looking at is something like this.
Where do you go? Do you go to our portal or your portal? Right.
I'm coming over to you now. One sec.
I'll be upstairs. I mean, we could actually move our nether portal upstairs.
And then we're gonna want this. Wrench mode. Beautiful. Insufficient energy. Correct. But
So there's a gold chest. Over here.
Where's my bucket? Did I not have a bucket? Ah! I heard the thing and I panicked.
I had most of your food.
That's not helpful.
Thank you.
Literally heard that thing and I'm
was
like,
there anything else you're missing? Do you know?
I didn't want him to
Bucket,
explode this area. Oh well, that's fine.
Yeah, bucket, some of my food.
I had a bucket. I thought I had a bucket. Did they get used when I crafted things?
And my pants, but that's fine. I can live without my pants.
Oh, yeah, here. I put them on because my inventory's full.
Wow, Soren.
No, he told me he had no items, and as soon as I hit it, it was like my entire inventory filled up. So
Yeah.
okay.
Many stuff.
It's 2 rows of stuff. A lot of it's
that's
probably
a
in
rat
your
hole.
like armor or offhand sometimes.
I know I had a bucket. I don't know what happened to my bucket,
As long
but
as you
I
got
know
it.
I had a bucket.
No, I'm good. I
okay.
got the most important stuff, which is the storage and my miner. So I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, losing a mining gadget does hurt, in fairness.
Because the gadget itself, it's fine. All the augments that went to it.
Now we're cooking.
Diamond. Don't forget diamond.
I would never forget that.
Woohoo! Alright, so then what we're going to say is FTB chunks.
The ender pearls, really.
Oh my goodness, that is a lot of things. Claimed chunks. Which chunk am I
No, I
standing
may
at
have
the
a
moment?
mob spawner on Tuesday, so ender pearls will be a little easier for us.
Let's just, like, position myself more in the center here, because that was a little bit hard to determine.
Dyer, are we gonna have a workshop?
Maybe? It says I claimed and force-loaded one, but I don't know if that's true.
Or perhaps rephrase. Can we have a workshop?
Can we? Sure, go build it. It says it's mine.
Because the last few servers we haven't really had one, but I remember when we used to build workshops, people would come over, use them. It's mostly just like, here's a collection of machines that do a process. Not automated, just...
Yeah, so that, like, as people are getting started, they can, like, process their ores and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, my base can be served as a workshop because it's solar-powered, so we have, like, basically infinite energy, right? And I just hooked up what I would need for magma-based power, so that's cool. And floating torch, nobody knows how that happened. And so people can use my base, right, if they want.
Fair enough.
Do you have ore processing up and running or not yet? I know you were beelining for flight, so...
I don't have any ore processing. I'm actually going to skip the ore doubling aspect
Okay.
as a case in point. More like ore doubling is really neat and it's viable for a lot of cases, but there's a weird attachment to it that some people have that they feel like they need it
That's fair.
versus they want it. I just want to show like you could play without.
No, you can't. I need it. I need it, Soren.
You need it.
I need it.
All right. And I keep stressing like the problem really is like you just need to change your income of stuff, so mine faster,
Right.
or make a better core here, etc. But the
No,
ore
I
doubling's
get
really
where you're
neat.
coming from. I get it.
I feel like I need ore doubling early game before I get to the point where miners essentially take things out of the thin air.
Yeah.
And
that one
once we get to those miners, then I'm just like, I don't need ore doubling, but I just need to make that faster.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
it weighs to speed versus.
All right, YouTube audience, we'll be right back.
convenient.
All right, guys, we're back. So it is wrapping up point for the episode. So we've got unlimited lava now, quote unquote unlimited, right? It'll last for a while. What I'm going to do is make another magmator between episodes as far as I can, And I think that the next tier of Magmator, or the one after that, I'm not quite sure, needs energized steel, which is going to be made in that energizing thingy. So we're going to figure that out next episode. For now, Devil20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.